Hi, I'm Peggy from Usborne Books and More, and I'm here today to talk to you a little bit about going to the National Convention that Usborne holds every year in June in Tulsa, Oklahoma. So, first of all, I'd like to say that my upline tried to get me to go for the first year or two, and I was like, oh, I don't need to go to convention. I'm doing fine on my own. But last year I went, I earned convention with my home office challenge. And so that was really cool. I didn't even have to pay for it. And once I got there, I found out that I also got a lot of free stuff. Got a free shirt, got a free bag that I use right now that I take to my schools. Got all the new books, all the new titles that were coming out. We got several copies, several different books. We got copies of those, and I enjoyed that. So it didn't seem like I really paid for anything except my trip out there because I got a lot back in return. Not only did I get physical things in return, I gained so much knowledge and information when I went to convention. On Saturday afternoon, we had a really great speaker that talked a little bit about organizing your office space and your workspace. And after I listened to her, I was like, oh man, I really need to organize my office space. So this year that was one of my goals. I made my own little office and I'm all set up, and it's so much easier to work from one central location, and I've got my files right here, and I really enjoyed learning about organizing your office space. Another thing that, like I said, when the new books came out, they kind of previewed the new books, so we got to see what the new books were and what they were like, so that got a sneak peek on what was going to be coming out in the catalog. Another thing that I really liked about going to convention is I got to see the big picture. You get to go to the home office and see where all your books are shipped from. You get to meet Randall White, the CEO. You get to meet all these people that you talk to on Facebook about ideas that work and ideas that don't work so well. And when you're there with all these other consultants, it's just really cool. You feel like you're part of a big family. So I did enjoy that. Another thing that I enjoyed was another thing that convention did for me. It inspired me to become a team leader. When I walked in, I saw these ladies that had the crowns on, and I was like, oh, crown. I want to buy one of those. No, you don't buy a crown. You earn a crown. And I knew nothing about the crowns until I got to convention. And I learned the different steps on how to move up in the business and how to make your business work for you. And that was really cool. Now, I may not get a crown, but this year I did get to be team leader. So, but that's still out there for me to look forward to. Another thing that I enjoyed was the camaraderie of meeting with all my team members. Some of our team members came away from California. I'm from Indiana. Somebody else was from Florida. We got to meet a lot of authors. Michelle Nelson Schmidt was there. Got to see her and meet her. They have the More store, which has discounted books that you can buy, and you can either bring them home or you can have them shipped home for free if you buy enough. So there's just so much that I have to say about convention. I'm so glad that my upline convinced me to go. And now I would really encourage you to consider going to National Convention in June, and I hope to see you there.